Hey, welcome back everybody. I finally got my personal gun done. So this is the 6.5 Creedmoor that I've been working on, and this is the gun that is going to be in the DVD series. Now, some of you know I was looking at going with a chassis, and the problem that I came across with was everything was months and months and months away. The soonest I could get one was 18 weeks, and I just couldn't wait that long. So I went back to Boyd's, and I don't get me wrong, I love the color of this personally. Again, this is my personal gun, so with all the polished stainless and the blue Boyd's, I'm pretty happy. Delta Stryker HD scope. This is a 5-50 by 56. So far, I love this scope. It's just super glass. Love the turrets. Illuminated reticle. The parallax is 10 yards to infinity. Got some vortex rings on here. EGW base. Polished part of the base, not all the base. And we've got the trigger set down to just under a pound. Yeah, about 8 ounces. So this is the Savage target action. I polished the crap out of this thing just so everything would match, all stainless. And if you buy a Savage target action, they're kind of a matte finish. So I got some loads worked up for this thing. Not really looking to go out and dial this thing in just yet, but I loaded up some, I bought some Starline brass here, and this is a small rifle primer brass. So far, looks pretty good. It's very consistent. I weighed them, they weigh out really nice, and so I'm hoping they work. I don't know, I've never used Starline brass for rifles before, but they get some good reviews out there online, so we're going to try it out. BR4 bench rest primers, Hybrid 100V. I've had just phenomenal luck with this powder out of a lot of stuff, right down to the 243 and the Ackley's and stuff I'm shooting. So I see a lot of mixed reviews out there on this. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I hope it does, because I have a lot of hybrid, like 30 or 40 pounds of the stuff or something. So I'm hoping it works. If not, I'll be on the hunt for the Fairy Dust H4350. Some people seem to find it and others don't, and I haven't seen it for a long time. I'm going to be pushing the 142 grain hollow point boat tail Match Kings down the barrel tomorrow. And now this Bartlein barrel here, it's an R5 barrel, finished out at just over 26 inches, just barely over 26. And it's a 1 7.5 twist. So should more than stabilize the 142 grain. I was gonna try the 150s, but that just seems like a lot to me. I did some research on them. I'm not sold that they're going to stabilize in a 1 5 or a 1 7.5 twist. Maybe a 1 7, but that's not what this is. So those DVDs, or this DVD, this particular one here, is going to be out probably in just a couple weeks. All the footage is shot. I was going to include some load data in that build series, but I don't think I'm going to, because I've already got like 2 hours of footage edited, and I'm trying to keep it kind of short. I'm already up to like 2 discs, and I'm trying really hard not to make it 3. So what I might do is just do some, and actually by request, do a DVD series on reloading. So kind of start to finish, basic to advanced, and so I think I'll just do that separately. So the next thing that we're going to build is the remage. So we have all the parts here. Now the guy I'm building this for is my best friend, and I'm kind of waiting for him to come back. He works in the oil field, so he's, he doesn't have a lot of time off. But as soon as he gets back here, probably in a couple weeks, we'll start on that, and that'll take me a little bit longer to do just because of scheduling, and potentially going to be building just a Remington 700 in a chassis also that will go out on DVD. There was a customer that had reached out to me and asked me to do this, and I'm on board, so we've been kind of back and forth on different chassis and, you know, different barrels and all kinds of stuff, so we'll see where that goes. I'm excited to build it if it goes through. That would be awesome. So anyways, let's take a closer look at this thing real quick. Just get you some up close details on this. Pretty happy with it. So this is it. Just really shiny. The downside is with it being really shiny, it'll actually leave fingerprints. Now the Boyd stock I got in the ultra high gloss finish on this thing, so it's pretty nice. Put a Caldwell bipod on it. Never had one fail yet. I know some people argue with me, but they work for me. Polished up the action, even polished the barrel nut. Polished some of the scope base, but not the very top of it, because that would just take me forever. Here's this Delta scope. Gosh, I'm just so happy with that thing. That thing just rocks. As long as it tracks, that'll be good. Nice turrets, not too big, not too small. Nice audible clicks, great feeling, no play. Polished all the bolt pieces up. Nice and shiny. So this thing is bedded, I think I mentioned already, but this is bedded on the front half. I did not bed it all the way back. I don't really see a reason to on this. If I have to, I can always go back and just finish off the bedding. So we've got a couple other things coming up. Cytron was nice enough to send me out this S3 scope, first focal plane, and this is on a mill. And I don't have a whole lot of experience with Cytron, but I have shot rifles with them before, and I can tell you the glass in this is pretty nice, especially for the price point. The turrets feel great. I know the scope that I was running when I was over in Idaho actually did, it tracked very, very nicely. So big thumbs up to Cytron for sending this out to me. This is actually going to go on the Remage build. So pretty pleased with this. This is a 6-24, and we'll see how this thing performs. But if it performs anything like what I used over in Idaho, it'd be pretty nice. So that's what's coming up there. I hope to get some more footage here. I'll post some snippets later on this build here. Again, if you want to watch 2+ hours of how this thing was built from start to finish, the DVDs will be available shortly. I'll post them on my website at vonprecision.com. And for those of you who want to reach out to me, the business email is vonprecision@gmail.com. So don't hesitate to just shoot me an email, and I'll respond to you usually within a day or two. Depends on how many emails I get. So take this thing out and shoot it, and I will post shortly some of the results, even with just some real basic stuff here. I loaded up like 20 rounds, 3-shot groups, basically. I got like 5 fouling shots just to sort of break in the barrel, shoot clean type thing. And then I've got, 37.5, 38, 38.5, just half grain increments up to just below the max load. So just kind of looking for that node there where the powder charge is going to, where this rifle is going to like that powder charge, and I'll start playing around with some seating depths and things like that, and probably actually post quite a few videos on the reloading process, trying to get this hybrid to shoot. With any luck, it'll just shoot really good out of the gate. So enough rambling. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.